Welcome to aArambh, the first step towards coding career, which would be a roadmap to the IT world. In this video, we are covering frequently asked questions, frequently asked programs on strings and functions. This would wrap up module 2. If you want to see what is covered in module 1, these are all the topics covered in module 1, and these are all the topics covered in module 2. If you're a new learner, kindly go through all the videos to start core Java from scratch. So without any further ado, let's go to this program. So here we are trying to reverse a string. So that's a string program. We will also try to inculcate the practice of writing as a function. So I want to reverse a string. Basically, reverse string. I want to call this on some text, let's say. So in order to do that, what I will do is, this is my method name. So I have to have public static, and this will return a string, because we know that when we are reversing a string, we will get a string as a result, right? So when we say reverse string, this is accepting a string, some word. After that, what I will do is I'll take a temporary variable, string reverse equal to an empty string. Then I'll try to traverse through the string. For int I equal to word dot length. Word dot length would be we always take when we are traversing through arrays -1, right? Because we don't want to get index out of bound exception. I greater than or equal to 0, I minus minus, reverse equal to reverse plus word dot caret of I. So when I say word dot caret of I, at index I, whatever character is there, initially the index would be, this would be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? At the sixth index, whatever character is there, forever, for example, H, which will get appended, and later on B will get appended to reverse string, later on M will get appended, so on till A. So let's see how this happens. After that, what we are doing is we are returning the string. What we are returning, the reverse string we are returning. So let me try to run this program here. So here we have returned, but we didn't see anything on the console. The reason is we have got reverse string, but we are not printing it. Like in the previous program we have discussed, right? When we get an integer or a string or any return value, either you have to print it or assign it to a variable and then use it. So we have got the reverse of aArambh. Second program that we will do is a palindrome check. Palindrome check. Palindrome is nothing but when there is a string, when you are reversing it, if the reverse is also same as the original string, then you say that it's a palindrome. So I say palindrome check of, I'm taking a string, madam. So I'll write another method here, public. Let me scroll up. Public static. This is returning a string. What do I want is it should return, when I say palindrome check of madam, it should return a string saying the entered string is palindrome, or if it is not a palindrome. Palindrome check of string. So here what we can do is we can use a method inside a method. We already have a method that is written for reversing a string, right? Here what I will do is I call this method reverse string of name. Whatever you have, you are reversing the string. If the name that I have dot equals reverse string of name, I can safely say name is the palindrome. Else I'll return name is not a palindrome. If name dot equals, okay, what are we missing here? Yeah, we need another brace here. That's what we are missing here. Else return name is not a palindrome. This is the method definition. Okay, this solves the problem. Now what we will do is here I am running, I am commenting this line out. So madam is a palindrome, right? We'll run this program. So palindrome check, what we are doing is this should, when I call palindrome check of a number, this is returning a string. So whatever string is being returned, I want to print that string like in the previous program. If you want to print that string like in the previous program, just click run here. So madam is a palindrome. So there is a spelling mistake here, but we can correct this. Madam is a palindrome. Okay. If I give something else, I'll comment this out. And if I give something else as out of palindrome check of aArambh. aArambh is definitely not a palindrome. So aArambh is not a palindrome. So here what all aspects that we have covered, calling a method within a method we have covered, method or a function, calling a method or a function within a function we have covered, and some programming using functions we have covered, and one program using reversing a string manipulation also we have covered. And then we will cover a program on count all vowels in a string. So for this, I am not writing a method this time. I just want to write it as plain way. When I say what I will do is I will not write a method for this. String str equal to education. This is my string. What I want to do is I want to count how many times A, E, I, O, U are repeated in this string. So in count equal to 0, I'll go through the loop. Int I equal to 0, I less than str dot length I plus plus. Then char ch equal to str dot. I'm extracting every character at one index. The first character is here. I have extracted it into a variable ch. If ch equal to a or ch equal to e or ch equal to ae, I, right? I, o, u. If ch equal to ae, I, o, u, what we will do is we will just increment our count variable. Count plus plus. After that, we come out of the loop, and then we'll print count. This is where we are printing count. So here, if we count, E is there once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the output, I think. That's what we are expecting. Yeah, 5 is the output. How many vowels are present in the word education? 5 are present. So this, if I want, I can use this inside a method also. Initially, have written this without using a method. So now I will transform this using a method. Count vowels of string str. Okay. Instead of this, I'll say of education. After that, all this logic, I'll remove this from here. And what I will do is I'll write a method here, public. And this method is directly printing, right? This is not returning anything. Public static void. The name has to be same. Same name we have to give here. Count walls of string word. Then the logic I pasted in here. This is not anymore a hard-coded value. The advantage is previously it was hard-coded. If it is not hard-coded, we can use for multiple values. I'll show it how we can use for multiple values. Here, string, I'll change it to str. Okay, str. And at the end, we are printing the count. So let me run this. So 5 is printed because we are directly printing it here. There is a void and we are directly printing it here. If there is a return statement, we will do a S out. The advantage of procedures now you will understand is if I want to find the walls that are present in aArambh, I don't have to hard code it. I can run it once again like this. Now it's a modular code. Okay, here I got 0. The reason is I have given capital letters. I didn't check for small letters. Let me give small letters here. Then I will get the result. Result is 3 because we have 3 A's inside aArambh. So this is how we can use functions or methods for, this gives modularity to the code. So your definition is here, and this definition is present here. From here to here, count walls definition is there. Similarly, for reversing a string, you have a method definition that is present here. Whatever logic you want to give, you can give here. And similarly, for palindrome check, you can write the logic here. And here we have noticed that within a method, we have called another method. So this is all I wanted to cover regarding frequently asked questions on strings and functions. This is where we officially end the module 2. We have covered module 1 and module 2. In module 3, we'll come up with object-oriented concepts like class, what is a class, what is an object, what is abstraction, what is polymorphism, and inheritance and encapsulation, and lot of OOPS concepts, which is the main foundation. These first two modules are just very pretty much basics. From the next module, it's going to be a very important module for you guys. So thank you very much for watching this video and welcome to aArambh, the first step towards your coding career, which would be a roadmap to the IT world. Thank you very much.